Hi, it's Melissa. I am back with another blog post. The first one was received pretty great, so I'm excited to do another. And today I wanted to talk to you about why everyone should attend a blog conference. And yes, I do think everyone should attend a blog conference. Before I get into my top 5 reasons of why I think so, I wanted to kind of run through that there's a couple different levels of blog conferences. Um, there's smaller conferences, larger conferences, those geared toward a specific genre, and then mom blogger conferences, and they each have a great purpose, and they should definitely all be considered. I did create and I do host BlogFest, which is an Orlando-based blogger conference, and that would be on the smaller scale. We have a limited amount of attendees that we allow in, and we also keep our presenters limited and on the lower end as well, with only allowing like 4 to 6 presenters max at our weekend conference. The reason that we chose to do this is because we want more of an intimate vibe. Definitely plenty of Q&A for each and every presenter, for all the attendees to feel like they've gained something, walked away with some great friendships and partnerships. So it's definitely much more smaller and intimate. Definitely not to dismiss the larger conferences. I did attend the Martha Stewart Dreamers into Doer conference in New York City and loved it. And that had about 80 attendees, and then Alt Summit is on my must-attend list, especially after watching the recent Instagram feed and chatting with Sharon about it. I now must go to Alt Summit. I've heard amazing things about Blistum as well. So there's amazing conferences out there. They should all be considered. I am partial to mine, but I attend conferences just the same, and I'm looking forward to learning more and finding out more about each conference. So if there's one that you'd love to share, definitely leave a comment with your favorite conference, one that you've attended recently, or just recommendations for anyone else who watches this video and any of my readers. Definitely feel free to leave a comment with a highly recommended conference. So getting into the top 5 reasons of why I think you should go to a conference. Number 1 would be, yes, I had to do a number 1 to show you my number 1. Number 1 would be connecting. Conferences give you the ability to connect with like-minded people, and that in itself is, for me, totally worth it. Being in a room with people who do what I do and get what I do, I don't have to explain what a blogger is. They totally understand it, is an amazing feeling. You get to chat. They don't get sick of hearing about the same thing for 2 days straight. It's just an awesome opportunity. And with connecting becomes friendships. There's definitely, your blog self, and then there's so much more to you, in person once someone's met you. So getting to connect on that level is pretty awesome, and not a lot of people get that opportunity. Friendships can be built. I actually have heard of companies meshing together after a conference. There's just so many opportunities, and connection is key. You never know who you might meet and where that will lead next. Number 2 would be inspiring. Blogger conferences give you an inspirational boost like none other. You will go home refreshed, revived, and ready to go at it. So if you just need a refresher, I recommend a blog conference. If you're in a little bit of a lull, you have some writer's block, you're not sure if you should add another product to your shop, conferences will definitely give you that jolt of energy that's needed. Even if you're new to blogging or new to selling product or whatever it may be, blogger conferences definitely give you the push to get going. Going right along with that would be number 3, which is education. You definitely gain something educational-wise from conferences. You're listening to a panel of experts, and they know what they're talking about. Even if you think you might know everything about social media, you might hear an amazing presentation and hear someone's method of how they go at stuff, and it would inspire you to a totally different level. You would have never thought of utilizing the things that they've mentioned in the ways that they've mentioned, some of their tips and tricks. And then also with that is staying in the trends. There's so much going on in the online world, so to hear the next predicted big thing is pretty awesome. and you do want to stay current on everything. So hearing from the experts of what they like, what works for them, and what's the next big and up and coming thing is worth any fee for most conferences, in my opinion. Education is key. Number 4 would be direction. If you're not quite sure where you want to go, where is my niche? What am I trying to do on this online world? Any type of blogger conference will totally help with getting you in the proper mindset of where you want to be and where is it that you want to go and what are the resources to get me to this position. So direction is definitely key, and that pertains to a brand new blogger or someone who's been doing this for 5 to 10 years and they're just not quite sure, is this really the direction I want to go? I really have a passion for A, but should I keep pursuing B? You'll get such an amazing outlook from so many attendees, the presenters, the hosts, so many people involved in the organization that when you get home, you'll totally have an open mind to what is going to work best and have kind of left some of that burden behind, so to speak, and know exactly the direction you want to go. Last would be get away. Girls' weekends. Everybody wants to get away. Go have fun. See a new place. If you're not considering attending a local event, get away. Go somewhere else and have fun. Not that guys couldn't come or do come to conferences, because definitely so, and by all means. But just a girls' weekend to get away from the kids and to have fun and, have a few drinks, enjoy maybe a dance party, or go see what the locals do, where they like to eat, the new trendy spot. So definitely also an extra plus, getting away and seeing what's out there. So those are my top 5 reasons. I could go on and on and on and on, but like I had mentioned, definitely leave me a comment. Tell me your favorite blog conference, why you loved it, which ones you would recommend, which ones you are dying to go to on your must attend list. So have fun and definitely attend a conference, small, large, 1 day, 4 day, 5 day, whatever it may be. Definitely give it some consideration and have a blast. Bye.